Hi, it's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with a tiny weekly wisdom for those of you who may have missed my live weekly wisdom earlier today. But don't despair, because I'm going to do something fun for all of you here tonight. And even if I did pull a card for you, you could still play along. I'm going to post in a few minutes 3 cards and 3 crystals. You choose one, and then I'm going to read the message from it, and that will be your wisdom for the Pisces energy. But before we get into that, I just wanted to talk about the astrological energy. So this weekly wisdom is for February 18th, which is my favorite day of the year because it's my daughter's birthday. So happy 30th birthday to my B. It's also her astrological twin, Cindy Kimmel's birthday, and my friend Paul Anstall, it's his birthday. And this will run until Saturday, February 24th. So what do we have going on this week? Well, the sun moved into Pisces at 0 degrees today, and I love that 0 degree energy. Maybe it's because my rising sign is 0 degrees Cancer, so I can relate to that water, I can relate to that 0. It's about, the 0 is the nothing and the everything all wrapped up into one. It's about setting up your boundaries and putting up protection around yourself. It always reminds us to set those boundaries and put up that protection. But the Pisces energy, it's a little crazy. It's compassionate. It's spiritual. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, so it's a very watery sign. So it is emotional, but it's also represented by the 2 fish going in opposite directions, so it's a negative polarity. And often Pisces are extremely delusional. They walk around with rose-colored glasses and their head in the clouds, and they don't like to look at big issues. Like if it's something lovely and airy and fairy, they're great with that, but when it comes down to hard-pressed things, they don't like to look at those things. They bury their heads in the sand, kind of like an ostrich. And I can say that because my mom was a 16-degree Pisces. And so, you know, she was a great person. However, you know, she didn't deal with issues. Now, another thing that I see with Pisces, they give so much of themselves to everybody else, and usually to people that don't even deserve it. And I think it's really in hopes that they're going to get that same kind of love back, and then they never do. So they often become doormats for people, and then they get so deeply hurt. What I want to say to everybody in this Pisces energy is learn some compassion to others, especially the others that are not like you. Don't judge yourself, and self-nurture this entire 30 days. You really just got to give back to yourself, no matter what astrological sign you are. So, all right, now here we're going to play a little game. I'm going to post a photo of 3 tarot cards from the Naked Heart tarot deck that I used today. And underneath those is a crystal. So you pick the crystal, and then I'm going to read the card meaning for each of those. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, I'm back. Now, did you pick a card? Did you pick a stone and a crystal? Because I'm getting ready to do the reveal. All right, let's put on these spectacles. And we're going to get started. So did you choose the card that had the rose quartz? If so, that card is Earth Mother. So I'm going to read from the Naked Heart Tarot deck book because this is a new card, and you can see that we have a female figure who is very pregnant sitting on a bed of stars, and she has a tree trunk and a crown growing up and out. So let's see what that means. All right, so the message from the Earth Mother is, if I can even see it, Earth Mother symbolizes a time of creation that needs to be nurtured and brought into harmony. Tree energy allows you to root yourself in the earth and stretch your limbs upwards and kiss the sky, signifying that all life force energy resides within you. You are connected to the earth and the divine. Everything you desire in life is cultivated from within you, revealing to you that all the love and compassion you need starts with you. When you nourish new creation, whether it is in the form of a new romance, friendship, new job, or additional self-love, you are connecting with the world in a way that makes room for the flow and abundance of beauty. And I really just screwed that up. You're making room for the flow of abundance and beauty. Now is the time to act. Earth Mother can also be an actual mother figure in your life. You or someone you know is having an impact on you. This is about creation, abundance, harmony, fertility, compassion, beauty, and feminine energy. It's symbolized by the rose quartz, a crystal for unconditional love, compassion, and feminine energy. And then the reflection for this card, ask yourself, how can you act with more love and compassion towards yourself and others? More hugs, kind words, random acts of kindness. Monitor your internal dialogue. Remember, you are your own best friend, and speak of yourself with kindness. For our next card, did you choose the lapis lazuli? And that card that was under there, and that would be the Hierophant. And what does the Hierophant say? Her message is the wise teacher, the advisor, the sage. This card suggests that it might be wise to consult with someone who is knowledgeable on the subject you seek answers to. Plant energy reminds us that all forces of nature work together and feed each other, and we cannot do this life without one another. There are times in life when we feel out of control, overwhelmed, confused, or in the midst of crisis. Often in these times, it serves for our greater good to seek guidance from someone who is clear and connected and can renew our faith in our beliefs. They may help bring order to our confusion and peace to our chaos. This can come in the form of shared values, mentors, spiritual beliefs, community, and organizations. Plant energy channeled through the Hierophant can help you get grounded. The gemstone for the Hierophant is lapis lazuli. It helps communicate ancient knowledge and insight and encourages active listening. The reflection for this card, to ask yourself, this is a great way to check in with yourself to see what you're pointing out most in life to others. We teach best what we need to learn and apply to ourselves. What do you need to learn in this moment in your life? So for the third card, did you choose the green tourmaline? I love this. I just love this green tourmaline. And if you chose the green tourmaline, then your card is the Fool. And the Fool's message says, the power of unicorn spirit brings unlimited potential into your life. Its magic inspires a journey of enthusiasm and dreams awaiting. It signifies the start of something new, a magical beginning. Your heart is wide open and beaming with light. You look upon the world with innocent eyes and heart. Are you ready to jump in? Let your curiosity and spontaneity be your guide. Know that you're Internal magic is your compass, and you are supported by universal love. The gemstone green tourmaline is a crystal that connects you to divine truth, joy, and happiness, and helps alleviate fear. The reflection for this card asks, how can you best follow your heart and trust the universe will guide and protect you along your journey? That is the question that you should be asking yourself. So those are the 3 cards. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me just give you a quick minute of insight on this week's astrology. So we are in the sun in Pisces. It's ruled by Neptune. Neptune is residing in Pisces. Chiron is in Pisces. Chiron is the wounded healer, which kind of really makes sense because Pisces is all about emotions and our heart. But Pisces is also intuitive psychic energy, spiritual energy from the divine. So I'm asking you to tap into your intuition, seek higher guidance from the divine, from spirit, and see what messages you get over these next 30 days. All you have to do is put a question out there and ask for a sign and say, you know, show me a sign within 3 days. And just play that little game and see what shows up, what pops up. It could be, you know, an animal or a bird. It could be words, some kind of a symbol. It could be a coin, like a penny or a dime, you know, or a feather. Feathers are always symbolic of a spirit message showing you a sign. Wednesday, we have Venus in Pisces, and it's conjuncting Neptune. I had to think about that for a second. And obviously Neptune, Pisces is ruled by Neptune. This could mean that we're a little bit delusional. So, you know, like I think of Venus and it's all about love and everything, but if somebody comes along your path, you may not see them for who they truly are. And so you may want to use some clear crystal quartz from Wednesday on so that you are not wearing those rose-colored glasses and seeing things as they really are not. And then the rest of the week, we have the sun, we have Neptune, we have Mercury and Venus all in Pisces. High emotional, intuitive energy. And then it's squared by the moon in Gemini, which is, it's a really hard aspect because Pisces wants us to be emotional, and Pisces wants us to feel with our hearts. And then Gemini is all about the mind and thinking and mental analytics. And so, you know, it's going to be a huge conflict. You may drive yourself crazy on Friday. And what I say is just take a hot salt bubble bath and chill out. Chill out. That's all. So don't let this astrological energy drive you crazy. That's all I have for you for this week. I don't know how much time. We're at about 10 minutes. I wanted to try and keep this short. And so until next week, thank you so much for watching, and bye.